Just when you thought the season from hell couldn't get any worse, well, it just did. At the time of recording this video, the Blue Jays are coming off a 13-0 loss to the Tampa Bay Rays, and many of these Blue Jay players, to put it very bluntly, have been playing very bad. And to make matters worse, the trade deadline is only 4 days away, and many of these underperforming players are the only pieces that the Blue Jays are willing to offer at this trade deadline. The Blue Jays are sellers at this upcoming deadline, and they have an opportunity to replenish their farm system to try and avoid a season like this again. But the huge problem is, the way that many of these players have been playing aren't going to help the Blue Jays' chances of getting good prospects in return at all. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Blue Jays Today. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at the dramatic downfall of many of the Blue Jays unrestricted free agents and what this could mean for this upcoming trade deadline. Before we do, though, I encourage you guys to hit that like button and subscribe to Blue Jays Today if you enjoy Blue Jays news and content. There's no surprise that these Toronto Blue Jays are playing under the immense weight of the upcoming trade deadline. Chris Bassett came out after Thursday's loss to the Tampa Bay Rays saying that the Blue Jays have been fighting demons. To clarify what he meant by that, he was talking about the trade deadline, saying who's going to be here, who's not going to be here. There's a million different things right now that are just not great. And taking a look at the usual suspects who will probably not be here in a week, you could tell that they have been fighting these demons as well. The players most likely to be dealt at this deadline are Yusei Kikuchi, Jimmy Garcia, Trevor Richards, Justin Turner, Danny Jansen, and Kevin Kiermaier. And looking at the last 30 days leading up to this trade deadline, you can tell that they have been performing with a huge weight on their shoulders. Yusei Kikuchi has an ERA of 6.18 in his last 5 starts. Trevor Richards has fallen apart, giving up 15 earned runs in his last 9 1/3 innings pitched. Justin Turner has become a shell of his former self with an OPS of 637. Kevin Kiermaier is batting a .59 and has been even placed on waivers in the last 30 days. And Danny Jansen has only had 36 at-bats with an OPS of 461. And you can clearly see that this is a major problem for the Toronto Blue Jays. If you're looking to restock your farm system with impact players, it's not going to be with these guys. Many teams looking to buy from the Toronto Blue Jays would look past these players if they looked at their last 30 days. Best case scenario, if there's literally nobody else for a team to buy on the market, they might throw a bag of balls for these player services. Now, obviously that's an overreaction, but the players aren't going to be commanding a lot of demand in the next 4 days. The only guy that would command any attention is Jimmy Garcia. Garcia may be the only shot for the Blue Jays to add anybody with any exciting potential in this farm system. So that's when the fans look to the other parts of our team and go, hey, why not trade a Chris Bassett or a Chad Green, or what about an IKF? Those guys would actually return a little bit more value at this trade deadline. Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. But as we know, Ross Atkins has shut down any idea of trading away guys who were under team control in 2025. So ladies and gentlemen, if that's the case, then this trade deadline will not bring any life back into the Blue Jays farm system. And if the Toronto Blue Jays want any hope of bringing life back into this team, it's going to have to wait another day. But folks, you let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, guys, go Jays go!